And first tonight, this programme has been sent a desperate video appeal by more than 20 British men who were stranded in Afghanistan. Now, they're all holding their British passports to plead for the government to rescue them. One of the organisers is a Derby car mechanic who was visiting his Afghan family. Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Bohr is here. I mean, I've seen the video as well. It looks as though they're absolutely desperate.
Oh, they really are, Anne. And we heard from that car mechanic on Monday. This is a man we're calling Amjad. Now, this morning I got a message from him on my phone. On it was what looked almost like a hostage video. He's one of around 20 men holding their passports up. We've blurred their faces to protect their identities. And what they're doing is making a desperate direct appeal to the British Foreign Office.
We got together today to request the FCDO to take a fast action on evacuating us from Afghanistan with our families and children. Leaving our families behind is impossible.
I mean, is there anything that the British government can do, you know, given that the Taliban are in charge everywhere now?
I mean, it's difficult, but they say they are still doing everything they can to get British nationals out safely. Now, that includes working with other countries to organise evacuation flights. I know that some of those men in that video have actually had phone calls from the Foreign Office this week. Amjad told me, though, that they're convinced the Americans are doing much more to get their stranded nationals out on flights through Qatar.
The danger's getting worse and worse. This is my passport, you know. We are sitting in the hope of the British government, maybe the announcement to take all the British out from here. But we hear from the people, American going to the airport and they escaped going to Doha straight away. But our people and our British people is still here.
And we saw it earlier in the video, you know, they said we can't leave our families behind. But why would they have to leave their families behind?
Well, the problem they've got is that a lot of their wives and children don't have British passports. They're still Afghan nationals. That means they don't have any automatic right to come here. Now, the British government has shown some flexibility on that with army interpreters' families, for instance. And so the man who fronted today's video has said their families need to be evacuated too.
We can't leave our wife and our kids here. As you know, there is no respect for ladies. People think like British citizens are rich. So what if someone kidnapped me for money? So I'm scared so much scared and very disappointed.
It's worth repeating, and of course, that a lot of British nationals have escaped from Afghanistan. The government says it's actually evacuated over 15,000 people since mid-August. What these men are hoping this video will do will make sure that they don't get abandoned there.
Well, let's hope not, Jeremy. Thanks very much indeed for that.